Here's a rewritten version of your news article with rephrased wording while maintaining the key details. UNICEF. Hundreds of children killed since resumption of Gaza bombardment. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, reports that at least 322 children have lost their lives in the 2 weeks following the resumption of Israel's bombardment in Gaza. The organization estimates that over 600 children have been injured during this period. Meanwhile, the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, OCHA, has stated that Israel has not responded to its inquiries regarding the attack that resulted in the deaths of 15 aid workers in Gaza. According to the UN, those killed included 8 medical workers from the Palestinian Red Crescent, 1 UN staff member, and 6 civil defense personnel. The incident, which took place in the Al-Hashashan area on March 23, also saw 5 ambulances, a fire truck, and a UN vehicle being struck one after another. Our Middle East correspondent, Dan Johnson, reporting from Jerusalem, provided insight into Israel's stance on the attack. Israel claims it was targeting Hamas operatives and asserts that a Hamas member involved in the October 7 attacks was among those struck. However, his body has not been recovered by the UN or other international organizations assisting in the aftermath. There is speculation that the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, may have taken the body, though this remains unconfirmed. The Israeli military has defended its actions, stating that their target was a militant and that medical personnel were unintentionally caught in the attack. However, Israel faces renewed criticism for allegedly disregarding the safety of Palestinian humanitarian workers, who should be protected under international law and the Geneva Conventions. Reports indicate that the emergency responders had not formally coordinated their movements with Israeli authorities but were responding to distress calls near Rafah. It took over a week for details of the attack to fully emerge, with the bodies of the victims discovered buried in the sand. International organizations involved in the response have accused Israel of attempting to conceal the incident by burying the bodies and vehicles. Calls for an independent investigation into the attack have been made, but Israeli authorities have not yet confirmed whether such an inquiry will take place. Israel denies indiscriminately targeting ambulances and emergency teams, asserting that the vehicles in question were behaving suspiciously, moving without headlights or flashing emergency signals. However, humanitarian agencies maintain that the vehicles were clearly marked and should have been identifiable as non-combatant resources. This version keeps the facts intact while improving clarity and readability. Let me know if you need any further refinements.